when you have your clique, your crew, they will support you no matter what. I have some friends that are my forever friends. I have some friends that I fell out with. Don't just leave your stuff just out and about. Make sure everything is on your side. I'm telling you guys right now, they will take your clothes out the washer, out the dryer. My professor, rate my professor, rate my professor. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but rate my professors. Because if you miss one assignment, one project, that A could go to a C. Financial aid is literally a pain in the ass. Homecoming is the best season. Homecoming is when everybody and they mama just show up and show out. Fried Chicken Wednesdays, Fried Fish Fridays, the best days. Those are the only days that the cafe will be jumping for real. Waffle House hit different after the club. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're starting something new and special, my HBCU1 series. I'm giving y'all the real tea on what to know before stepping foot on an HBCU campus from someone who's actually lived it. Yes y'all, lived it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you guys are new, my name's Ashanti and that's on what period. Now before we go ahead and get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on that post notification so you guys will get notified every time your girl upload a new video, and that's on what period. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Hey y'all, welcome back to my video. Yes y'all, we are doing sit downs all this freaking month in July, because July means school is coming up in August. And for all my HBCU freshmen and transfer students, you guys walked into the right video, because we are doing an HBCU series. So first couple sit down videos is going to be nothing about HBCUs and stuff like that. And then if y'all know, your girl went to Florida A&M, so I'm also gonna have like a FAMU series and talk about nothing but FAMU as well. But first we are gonna be doing HBCU 101, because y'all need to know the real tea. Y'all need to know what's the in and out. Y'all just need to know everything. Y'all need to know everything, and I'm here. That's why I'm here for y'all, because I literally lived through it. What, 3.5 years, 4 years? Your girl had ups and downs when I went to FAMU. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Alright y'all, so as y'all can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about what to know before you guys attend an HBCU. Whether you're going to FAMU, Clark, TSU, Spelman, Howard, any HBCU period, it doesn't matter. Y'all need to know the in and outs, okay? That's why I'm here. So let's go ahead and start getting into it. I have everything written down on my notes, so I don't want to talk too much about like a certain topic and stuff like that, because yes, I want to have a good video, but I also don't want to be having a long video and just keep talking and talking and talking. Like, yes, it's a sit down, but y'all need to know everything. Y'all need to know everything. So I want to make sure that everything I am talking about, you guys will, keep that in mind. So yeah. So the first one that I want to talk about is friendship and community. So basically, you will meet people from anywhere, everywhere, and also from out of states and all types of stuff. So this is going to tie into the next little topic I'm going to talk about. But if you guys are staying in dorms, which I'm pretty sure you guys are, there you go. You already met a fan. You already met a friend already. That's your friend. That could possibly be your best friend right there. You get what I'm saying? Your college best friend. And just, whether you know people, whether you don't know people, at any HBCU you attend to, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be shy, because when I was in y'all shoes, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know nobody. I don't have any friends. I don't have any family in Florida. Like, I'm literally starting over. But then when I figured out who my roommates was, I did what I had to do, kept contacted all my roommates, introduced myself to them, and then everybody, we was all cool, we was chilling and all types of stuff. And yeah, now I also want to say, everybody, and listen, everybody is not your friend, okay? So you have to be careful who you trust and who you tell things to certain people, because some people could be jealous of you and you may or may not know it. And it also depends on the energy and the vibes. If you feel like the energy and the vibes is off with you and that person, then just don't be friends with them. Don't be friends with them. You have no reason to be friends with them, because then they just gonna want to get to know you more. And then next thing you know, they're just going to throw something in front of your face, or they're going to tell somebody to tell somebody. And we don't have time for that. We're here to have a good time. You get what I'm saying? We are here to have a good time. So, yes, make some friends. Make a lot of friends. You get what I'm saying? But also be careful of who your friends are, because you just never know what their intentions are. And you just never know, like, that they might do something behind your back. Like, no. So definitely meet some friends. You're gonna meet people from everywhere. Literally, most of my friends, they are from Florida, but I have a friend from freaking Georgia, Atlanta, from Texas to Arizona to where else? Baltimore, to anywhere. A Jamaica friend. You are gonna meet people from everywhere. So don't think if you're going to Florida, everybody's from Florida. No. Don't think if you're going to Atlanta, everybody is from Atlanta. No. Like, everybody's everywhere, out of states and all types of stuff. And also, when you guys meet your friend and you have your little bond and you have like a little friend group and stuff, they could also be your family. They could also be your family, because the friends that I still have and talk to from Florida, they are literally my family. They my literally friends for life. Like, group chats. I'm cool with all of my friends, and just because everybody is out of state, like, we're still close. We still check up on one another. We still talk. It's everything. And there's this saying, like, your college friends is your forever friends, and that is true. That is literally true. Your college friends is your forever friend, because they will be there for you from the beginning to the end. They will be there for you when you have your ups, when you have your downs. Because my friends was there for me when I had my ups and when I had my downs. So don't stress if you haven't found a friend within that first week or that second week. It's okay. It's all about the timing. Timing is always right. It's always perfect. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Just go with the flow. And if you and your friends is really cool and the vibes is good and you don't feel like nothing is gonna go off, my bad, y'all, then don't. Hey, that's your friend. You get what I'm saying? But if the vibes is off, if energy is off and stuff like that, take a step back. You could be cordial with them, but just don't tell them everything about your life, everything that you got going on in your life, because they will literally turn around and basically stab you in the back and do things behind your back, and you don't want that. We do not want that. No. So yeah, so friendship and community, when you have your clique, your crew, they will support you no matter what. You can always go to them for advice or anything like that, and they will be there for you. Okay? Coming from somebody who lived it. Coming from somebody who lived it. I had some friends that are my forever friends. I had some friends that I fell out with. But hey, that's life. It's okay. We move on. It's alright. Okay, so the next one is dorms and living situation. Now, most likely, well, most of the dorms, you will be sharing a room with somebody. Okay? Now, this is what I'm gonna say. Don't just leave your stuff just out and about. Make sure everything is on your side. Everything is on your side. You don't know your roommate like that, and your roommate don't know you like that. So like I said a little bit earlier, they could be jealous of you. So let's say you have something and they don't. They might be like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, or I like that. Or they might just be like giving you a look, or be like, oh, she thinks she got it all, or he thinks he got it all, or whatever the case is. No. So make sure you hide all of your stuff, especially if you are going somewhere. Make sure you put everything on your side. Okay? Everything on your side, because you don't want to have anything on your roommate's side and then they gonna be like, oh, this is mine, this is on my side, blah blah blah. Like, we don't want to have no issues with our roommates, because you're gonna be with your roommate for like a year, fall and spring semester. So, you know, just be cool. Make sure everything's on your side. Make sure you and your roommate that you share a room with, that you guys make some rules and just kind of talk about like what are some things that you guys are okay or not okay with and stuff like that. And if you guys agree to one thing that y'all both like, then hey, that's good. um Roommate reality. So yeah, so you could have a roommate sharing, like you and your roommate sharing a room, but you could really have maybe like 6 girls in one room and sharing 2 bathrooms, have a kitchen, living room. You know, every dorm is different, but the dorms that I stayed in when I was in Florida, it was like an apartment style. So I had 6 total, including me. Then we had 2 bathrooms, a living room, and a kitchen. So I made sure I had everything on my side, and I'm glad that the roommates that I shared a room with, everybody was cool, calm, collective. Like, you know, we was both chilling, we was both cool. I'm cool with all the roommates that I shared a room with. I want to say the house, but you feel me? It's only like one person, Talia, and well, it was Talia. Okay, but we're not gonna talk about it. But it was Talia and Ty and Deja and Z. Yeah, but it was because I had like it was like my first year. She was a senior, like my roommate was a senior, so she was there but she wasn't there. And then my other roommate for spring semester, she was a transfer student like me. And then next year, the second year, was when me and Talia shared a room together. So me and her, we was I already know her, she already knew me, so we didn't really care who's is on what side or whatever the case is. So yeah, but when it comes to like all your roommates in general, just make sure you are cool with everybody. Just make sure everybody's on the same page. Also make sure that when it comes to using the bathroom, I want to say like, oh, you go take a shower at this time. Like, no, like you just got to make sure, like, if you want to take a shower and it's available, you go ahead and take a shower. You know, I don't know about other dorms where you're sharing the whole floor is sharing the bathroom and stuff. I don't know anything about that. I didn't had any friends who was in that situation. My friend Demaya, when she was staying at a different dorm location, it was just her roommate, and then they had a bathroom. They had their own bathroom and stuff like that, to share. So everybody is different. It just depends on where do you stay at. Now, another thing I would really, really want to talk about is laundry. Okay, let's talk about the laundry situation. So you gotta have your phone because they take card. Well, I don't know about everybody, but mine, they take card. So make sure you have a card with you, or make sure you have an app, because there's an app. And just keep track of, if you're putting your clothes in the washer, how many minutes, because I'm telling you guys right now, they will take your clothes out the washer, out the dryer, if it's been there longer than expected. They will take your clothes out. So you don't want nobody touching your clothes. You don't want nobody touching your things. So it's best to put a timer on your phone so you guys know when your washer or your dryer is done, so nobody will touch your things. Cause ain't nobody touched my thing, but I have witnessed with my own eyes people removing other people's clothes, which is mainly the RAs, which I'm gonna get to in a little bit. But the RAs, they are mainly the one who takes the clothes out, because let's say somebody needs the washer or they need the dryer, they will let the RA know and be like, hey, I've been waiting, nobody hasn't came back. Then that's when the RA will be like, okay, well, let's give it this amount of time, and then if not, take it out. So yeah, now while I'm talking about RAs for y'all that don't know is residential some assistant, I believe. Basically, they do room checks. They are your friend. I want to say they're your friend, but they will help you out with a lot of things. They are there for a reason. If you need any information on anything or whatever it is, they are there to help you out. They are there to help you out. Now, if you guys are not supposed to have certain things in the dorm, for example, an air fryer, because that's like fire hazard and stuff, but you still want an air fryer, just make sure you put it up. They're not allowed to go through your things. They're not allowed to go through any cabinets. They're not allowed to go under your bed or anything like that. Whatever they see that's out and open, then they will see. So if they see your air fryer in the kitchen in the corner, they're gonna take it because you're not supposed to have it. But if you put it like under the cabinet or under your bed or anywhere that they won't be able to see, then you good, you chilling. So yeah. Oh my gosh, hold on y'all, I need to change my battery. All right y'all, so I'm back, but literally all of my batteries is at like one battery left. So this one is literally on one battery left because I'm currently charging a battery right now. But yeah, so RAs, they your friend but not really your friend at the same time, because at the end of the day they have to do their job. They have to do what they have to do. But as long as you just put the things up, then hey. Another thing that I do suggest is download the app GroupMe. GroupMe is also your best friend as well. Whether you're in class or you're housing or anything that you are looking for or want to be in, they will be in that GroupMe. So make sure, especially with the housing, because you want to make sure when they do room check, you want to make sure what is going on, like if there's any fire alarm drills going on or whatever. You want to make sure, like let's say you need something that you don't have, but maybe somebody in the floor or in the same building as you has it, you know, you guys can meet up and stuff like that. There has been a couple times where I needed something and I would ask like, hey, does anybody have machine paper or like the copy paper so I could print something out, because you need to bring your own, like you need to have your own and stuff like that. And somebody had it, and you know, she gave me some and I said thank you, and there you go. If you need a calculator, there you go. If you need this, if you need that, there you go. Ask and GroupMe will let you know. So yeah, that's all the tea that y'all need to know about the dorm and living situation. Oh, another thing that I want to add on, yeah, adjusting to the space. So y'all, give me 1 second. This battery just died on me, so let me go ahead and grab the one that was charging. Alright y'all, so we finally back. This is literally the last time I'm changing the batteries because this is on full battery. So literally once I'm done with this video, I'm gonna make sure all of my batteries is charged up so we don't gotta deal with this. But yes, adjusting to the space. So you're not gonna have your room like how you want your room to yourself. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna be sharing a room with somebody. Now, people like me, I have a whole room to myself. You get when I have my own bed, I have my own room. The only thing is I just gotta share a bathroom with my brother. I have my own closet, like I have my own space to myself basically. But if you guys are staying in a dorm and you have to share a room with somebody, you have to get adjusted to it. You have to. It's probably gonna be for a little bit, and then maybe if you guys want to go stay off campus and that's reliable and stuff like that, then hey, go for it. But definitely I would suggest everybody to at least stay on campus for 1 year, just so you could get to know the environment, get to know people, get to know what's the campus is like, you know, just to see how everything is and all types of stuff. So you're definitely gonna have to get adjusted to the space, but it's okay because you will get used to it. And fingers crossed that you and whoever you are sharing a room with, that you guys are cool, everybody is cool, and everybody's on the same page and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's okay, y'all. It's literally okay. I was kind of iffy on sharing a room with somebody, but I had to because I didn't have no choice. But the people that I shared a room with, I didn't have no issues with. I didn't have to worry about nothing or anything like that. I just made sure I had all my stuff on my side, and that was it. But all of the roommates that I shared a room with and stuff like that, hey, everybody was cool. We was cool. We ain't had no issues. So yeah. So next one I want to talk about is professors and classes. So the classroom size is just regular sizes. But one thing I do want to tell you guys is always go to rate my professor. Rate my professor, rate my professor, rate my professor. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but rate my professors. Rate my professors is your best friend and will forever be your best friend from the beginning to the end. You don't want no professor that you could barely understand, that's barely speaking in English. You don't want no professors that giving you 20,000 assignments, 20,000 like what's like projects, papers, all types of stuff. You don't want any of that. You want a professor that is cool, that is chill, that you want to learn in, and that you will be able to be like, I can't wait to go back to class. I can't wait to see what we're learning next. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to, you're going to school to learn. Yes, you want to have your fun. Yes, you know, you want to go crazy, go stupid, but you're also there for your education. Like, you're there for your education. So rate my professor will be your best friend, and they will tell you everything about how the professors are. What's the assignments looking like? What's the test is looking like? Will there be any study guides? Same thing when if you're taking classes online. You know, yes, just because you're taking classes online doesn't mean that your professor is still gonna give you 20 assignments, 20 assignments, 20,000 freaking projects and this and that, and that and this. Like, no, you want to have a cool, smooth semester, and for you to be able to have a smooth semester, you need to stay on top of everything, especially when it comes to assignments, when it comes to tests, when it comes to studying or anything like that. Like I said, yes, you want to have your fun, but remember, you are there for your education. You are there to get your bachelor's. Okay? Okay. We ain't trying to slack. We ain't trying to do any of that. Because if you miss one assignment, one project, that A could go to a C. Like, these professors, they are there for you and they care about you. They care about your guys' education. But at the same time, they are not playing any type of games. So I suggest, if whether you're taking classes in person or online, get to know your professors. If you have any questions, any help, talk to your professors. They are there to help you. They care about you. They want to help you move up, you know? So just get to know them, because maybe once the semester's over and you just needed maybe a couple more percentage, like you're just right there just to get an A, and if they come across your name and they be like, she's over here talking to me, clarifying things, this and that, that and this, she's almost to an A, let me go ahead and bump her to an A. They bump you to an A, your grades looking good, your GPA looking good, everything's looking good. So just make sure that if you want to have a smooth semester, rate my professor is your best friend. Okay? Okay. So next I want to talk about is financial tips. Now, I didn't get financial aid. Supposedly my parents make too much money, which they don't. My dad's retired and my mom is working. So I don't know why, but anyway, make sure you guys are on top of your FAFSA, your financial aid. Make sure you're on top of it. If applied to any type of scholarship, whether it's 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000, I don't know, I don't care, but make sure you guys stay, like, come on, apply to those scholarships. So you never know, because if you have a little extra money from FAFSA or financial aid, you could use it to get you some food, buy you some clothes, anything, whatever it is. But make sure you guys are on top of financial aid and stuff like that, because dealing with financial aid, especially at a HBCU, I know you guys hear this multiple times on TikTok, on Instagram, maybe on Twitter. Financial aid is literally a pain in the ass because they take forever. That's why people really hate dealing with financial aid, because they already know how it is. You could be the first person to be on the phone call and you are still waiting 2 hours. Financial aid, like, you have to stay on top of it. Stay on top of it. I knew I had some friends that had financial aid and everybody was stressing because you have to have like a due date to pay a certain amount and all types of stuff, and you need FAFSA to help. Like, it's just a lot. And like I said, I don't know too much about financial aid. I just know from others, from hearing from others, and just seeing it on social media as well. So just make sure you stay on top of it. And for the people who is paying out of pocket, props to you guys, because I was paying out of pocket, especially an out-of-state tuition. If you are out of state and if you are paying out of pocket, please be prepared. Make sure you are also staying on top of it, because you don't want to miss a little deadline and next thing you know, they're gonna add $100 for a late fee because you didn't pay this amount of money by this date. No. So just, I am giving you guys props. Whether you guys are taking on a loan, paying out of pocket, if you are an out-of-state student and you're paying for that out-of-state tuition fee, make sure you guys stay on top of it, because you guys don't want to receive any type of late payments or anything like that, because you're paying, it's just a lot when it comes to paying tuition. It's like your classes, your dorm, this and that and this. So just make sure you guys are staying on top of your financials when it comes to paying for tuition and all types of stuff, because they don't play. One thing about it, they do not play. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Now next we're gonna talk about, which is my favorite, events and campus life. Yes, y'all, I know y'all probably talking about, girl, you talking about this, you talking about that. What about when it comes to turning up these campus events, campus clubs? Oh, I got y'all. Okay, so first let's talk about game days. Football season, fall season. I love fall season. Fall season is my best season, because football season, homecoming, it's just like, oh my god, I miss it so freaking much, y'all don't understand. I miss it so much. Like, I'm just praying that I will get the chance to go to homecoming this year. I'm literally praying and manifesting that I go to homecoming this year, y'all. Like, literally. But yes, game days is the best days. Go to the games, y'all. It's free. You're technically paying for it. It's part of your tuition. Go to the games. Football season is the best season. Whether your team is winning or losing, it's still a good time. Literally, it's just a good time, because football season for me, I had such a good time. Halftime performance, the band is gonna play. Like, it's just so amazing. Like, if I could find clips, which I'm pretty sure I will, if I could find clips, I will post it on here so you guys could see how fun I had at the football games and stuff like that. Cause y'all need to see it. Cause So make sure you guys go to them games, okay? Go to the football games, go to the basketball games, go to, well, volleyball is actually getting up there because we doing good. Well, my school is doing good for volleyball. So just support every sports, okay? Because it's just a good time, fun times. And then you're with your friends and everybody's having a good time and all types of stuff. Oh, and before like the games and stuff, they have tailgates. So tailgate is basically, think of it as a pregame, right? So everybody's just having fun, turning up. Like some people would throw barbecues or whatever it is. You know, you're just getting hyped, getting ready for the game, enjoying it and stuff. And then depending on if you guys want to walk, well, most likely you're gonna walk because game days on home games is always crazy, especially in homecoming, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, so make sure you guys go to the games, have fun, don't be stuck in your room, because then you're gonna look back and be like, dang, I should have went to the games, I should have done this, I should have done that. No, this is me telling you guys right now, go to those games, go to the football games, go to the basketball games, go to any games that is happening in your school, because you are gonna have a good time. Literally, whether you guys are winning or losing, at the end of the day, you're gonna have a good time. Now, another one that I do want to talk about is Market Wednesday. So I didn't really went to Market Wednesdays because I was working. But Market Wednesdays is just basically vendors. So people just selling like their clothes, jewelry, carpets, anything. You know, just small businesses. So support them small businesses out there, y'all. Like, they're taking their time to show you guys their business and stuff. Whether you buy something or not, hey, you still took the time to check it out. And if you guys do YouTube or TikTok, go ahead and shout them out. Why not? You know, why not? I know they have like fashion stuff going on. I don't know too much about that, but you know, they just do like some fashion where you do like a runway or stuff like that. I don't know too much about it, but yeah. Organizations to join. Organizations, not no Greek, y'all. Organization. So for y'all that don't know, I'm a part of two organizations at my school, which is called Big Sister Little Sister and her university. So basically you just gotta join, like, just join an organization that fits you, that you feel like that you will be a part of, that you will be going to, like whatever events that your organization is going to be hosting. You know, just check out different organizations, because I'm pretty sure like they have a week and they have like different days during, like, it's basically welcome week. And on welcome week they have like different days, and I'm pretty sure one of the days they will have organizations, and they'll be spread it out around like in a gym or whatever room that they're gonna have it in. And you just go to different tables and that you see and you get more information about, and people will be there to let you know, like, hey, you know, come check us out, let me tell you more information about it, this and that and this, blah blah blah. And, you know, yeah. And then you do have to pay like a small fee, y'all, but that's literally okay. You have to pay a small fee, which is not that bad, because it comes with like a shirt, a bracelet, just like some little things and stuff. It just depends on what you join. But yeah, go ahead and join, make some more friends, get to know more people, be involved more. Yeah. And the last thing I want to talk about with the events and campus life, homecoming. Homecoming is the best season. Homecoming is when everybody and they mama just show up and show out. Okay? Homecoming, we got to be prepared for homecoming, because homecoming, people don't play. If you on campus during homecoming season, you better be prepared that your phone is not gonna work. That's how bad it is. Okay? Every time I go on campus and it's homecoming week, especially on football games, baby, my phone don't be working. My service be ass, okay? make sure you also have some cash on you, because they may take Apple Pay or Cash App or this and that and this. But if you trying to send them the money, how you gonna send them the money and your phone not working and everybody and their mama on the Wi-Fi? So let's just make sure we have some cash. You know, better be safe than sorry. But homecoming is the best season. Everybody's just having a good time. Everybody is coming from out of state, flying in and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm trying to go to homecoming. I'm trying to go to homecoming as an alumni, as an alum. Your girl graduated December 13th. I'm trying to go out there as an alum. Okay, so all I'm gonna say is, if you trying to go crazy, go stupid, and outfits and all types of stuff, start saving your money now. Because when October comes, or when homecoming is about to come, ooh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. So make sure you guys are prepared. Like, I will give it like maybe 2 months. Make sure you guys are prepared 2 months before homecoming. You have your outfit ready. You know what hairstyle. You just gotta be prepared. You just gotta be prepared. So, yes. So homecoming, I love homecoming. Like I said, fall season is the best season for me because you got football season and you got homecoming weekend. Like, could it get any freaking better? And before I continue, when it comes to school events, please go to the school events. Go to the school events. Go to it. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have so much fun at the school events. You know? And I know everybody probably, oh, I want to go to the club. I want to go turn up. You could also do that too, but do both. Why not go to you could also go to a school event and go to the club later on. You know? Clubs, but let me tell y'all about clubs. If you guys are planning on going to a club, make sure whoever you are with, you trust them. You trust them. You trust them. Because I'm gonna talk about this later as well, but you gotta make sure that transportation is ready. You gotta make sure that if nobody has a car, everybody gotta split up the money. Sometimes the bus will take you guys there. Like, there will be a bus that will pick you guys up like in different locations of in school and then drop you guys off. And they also have pickup times where they will pick you guys up and take you guys back to school. But you guys also have to make sure that you guys are following like those type of pages and stuff like that, so you guys can know what time and all types of stuff. I don't know about everybody, but I just know from my perspective and from the school I went to, that's how they did it. But for whoever you are going with, you guys stick together. Everybody sticks together. We all leave together. We all come to club together. Like, make sure everybody is together because you guys don't want to be left out. No. Have fun. Make sure if you're getting your own drink, you get your own drink by yourself. Don't trust nobody else with their drink. Don't be like, hey, can you hold this? They might not be paying attention and boom, somebody just put something in your drink. So just be careful. There will always be outsiders. Outsiders mean basically people who don't attend your school. So just be careful with, them boys and stuff like that, because everybody's drunk, everybody's having a good time, so clearly people's gonna come up to you and talk to you and stuff like that. But if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Be like, I have a boyfriend and stuff. Well, they might not care, but you just gotta let them know you're not interested and just walk away. Mind your business. Have fun with your friends. Have fun with your homegirls. So yep. Okay, so yes, so the next one, which is I kind of already talked about it, is basically saying being involved matters. Being involved matters, y'all, because you want to be a part of something. You just want to have fun in general. Join them organizations, get to know one another. You literally meet so many people. It doesn't have to be so many organizations, but you could be in one organization. Just one organization could help you, because it's a sisterhood and they help one another out and stuff like that, but they could also help you in the future. They're like a big family, and you want to feel love, you want to feel welcome, you want to feel supported and all types of stuff. And joining an organization would literally help you out. Like, yes, I joined two organizations, and I do wish that I was able to get to know more girls, but you know, it's okay, you know, things happen for a reason. But definitely join organizations, get to know more people, because in the long run you're gonna need their help. You're gonna need their help. So just make sure you guys join, have fun. You guys will do like different events and stuff. Have fun. Now the next thing, I'm almost done, y'all, but the next thing I'm gonna talk about is food on campus. So fried chicken Wednesday and fried fish Fridays is the best days. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna keep it cute and short because this is already 21 minutes in, and I still have other videos when I was like not even record, or when I was recording and I had to stop. But fried chicken Wednesdays, fried fish Fridays, the best days. Those are the only days that the cafe will be jumping for real. Now, I don't know about other HBCUs, campus food and stuff like that. That's why you have TikTok and stuff like that for a reason. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all, we're gonna speed this up, but yes, fried chicken Wednesdays and fried fish Fridays is literally the best days to go, because one, it be good, the cafes be jumping for real, and two, everybody's chilling, having a good time, eating. Like, those are really the best times, like school wise. You're just having an amazing time overall, so make sure you guys go. Now I'm gonna tell you guys the real tea when it comes to eating at the cafeteria, at the cafes and stuff like that. They have their ups and they have their downs, okay? So whether you're eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you will have your ups and you will have your downs, okay? Because there will be some times where you hungry and you think, oh, the dinner menu sounds good, I'm gonna go there for dinner, and it's dinner time. Then you get your food, you get your plate, next thing you know, the food's not hitting than you thought it was gonna hit. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would say bring your own seasonings, shoot, because I was once working at the cafeteria, so I want to say I know the ins and outs for real, but all I can say is that the chefs, they can only be limited with the seasonings, because a lot of people could be allergic to certain things, so that's why they have to be careful to it. But some days are hitting, and like I said, some days don't hit at all. So I'm just letting you guys know, don't be thinking, oh my gosh, you finna have this and that and that and this and this finna be good. No, you will literally have some days where the cafe food is not hitting, the cafe food is nasty, he regretted it, and all types of stuff. So yeah. Now when it comes to like local spots and what y'all should eat and stuff, it just depends on the area you're in. And also if you have, excuse me, also if your friend is from that same area as well, and they know the in and outs of what's a good food, what's a good restaurant to eat at and stuff, depend on your friend, okay? Be like, hey girl, I'm trying to eat here, what do you think, or what do you think about this place, or blah blah blah. So yes, one thing about it, and two things for sure, if you guys have a Waffle House, which I'm pretty sure you guys will, Waffle House hit different after the club, but it also hits different like when you hungry than a mug. But Waffle House is really like a late night move for real. So I'm letting y'all know, Waffle House is what. So yeah. um Another thing that a quick thing that I want to talk about is transportation before I talk about the last one, or I have two more things. So I want to talk about transportation. I'm from California, for y'all that are new to my channel and to this video. So I was not able to bring my car out as much as I wanted to. So I had to, basically I had a couple friends that I knew that had a car. So the only time I would ask them for a ride is when I will go grocery shopping, or if I'm invited to go somewhere and they don't mind me being in the car. Okay? And then like later on the years is when I was staying off campus and my friends that's from Florida have a car and stuff like that, and boom. And I'm just like happy and grateful that like I'm able to go to certain places with my friends who has a car, because yes, you know, you're having fun in campus and stuff like that, but you also want to see what it's like outside of campus, you know. So I'm glad that I was able to meet some friends who has a car and didn't mind taking me to a couple places or wanted me to ride along with them somewhere and stuff like that. So I had a very good time. And then my last year I had rented a car. It was just for the semester, so that was really just like helpful for me for real. So yes, y'all. So when it comes to transportation, if you guys don't have a car, it's okay. Just make sure, I want to say just make sure, but if you have a friend that do has a car, then ask them if you could, they can take you here and there and stuff like that. And also make sure you guys help them out on gas, okay? Because they are taking you out. They don't have to, but they are out of the kindness of their heart. So just give them a couple dollars. Here's a 10, here's a 20 for your gas, you know, just for taking me to here and there and stuff like that. So boom. Another quick thing that I do want to talk about. Hold on. Sorry, I'm back. Another quick thing that I want to talk about is networking and career prep early. So networking means you better start talking to everybody and their mama and the professors, because they will literally help you out. Because in the long run, let's say you want to do an internship or whatever, and they ask you, oh, we need an adult or a professor or whoever that could just, you know, basically vouch for you guys, then you would want that. Go to career fairs. Go to career fairs. They will literally help you out. They have career fairs. You go to that career fair, and depending on what your major is and what it is that you are trying to do, you go there, you get more information about it. They could give you an internship right then and there. They could help you out right then and there. They could be like, contact me when this and that and that and this. So networking and starting your like career early is literally gonna help you out once you graduate. That is one thing that I could say personally that I wish that I should have done more, which would be networking. So I want to be in the position that I'm in right now. Okay. Now, last thing that I want to talk about is advice. I'm gonna give you guys some quick advice. Something that I want to say something that I wish somebody would told me, but I just want to give you guys some quick advice before I end this video. Have fun, okay? Have fun, meet some friends, get to know the campus, live, just explore, and just live your life. You know, you're not going to be in college forever. You're not going to be able to be like, dang, I wish I could have done this, I wish I could have done that. Because I had some times where I was like, dang, I wish I could have done this, I wish I could have done that more. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you guys have some fun, meet friends, join some organizations. If you are interested in joining a Greek, make sure you go to their events, get to know the girls or the guys, depending on if there's any guys that watch me, and go to their events that they be hosting and stuff like that, because they see that you are interested, you want to know more about the sisterhood life, you want to know more about the brotherhood life and stuff. And once that interest meeting comes, then you know, hey, fingers crossed to get picked. But also make sure you just keep it to yourself. Like I said, don't tell everybody everything. Everybody is not your friend. You know, you just have to, it always all about the vibes, how the energy is giving and stuff like that. Because like I said, no, everybody is not your friend. Okay, so the people that you feel comfortable with, the people that you feel like is going to be your forever friend, then yes, that's when you can go ahead and tell them everything or whatever it is that you want to tell them and stuff like that. But keep a lot of things to yourself. If you are staying in dorms, make sure you guys are keeping your stuff to yourself. Have everything to your side. Be cool with everybody. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your school year before the time or before the school is over with and stuff like that. And like honestly, just overall have fun, but also make sure that you guys are staying on top of your classes, because you want to have that good GPA so you can go ahead and just, once that semester is over with, have a good GPA. 3.0 up only, okay? 3.0 and up only, y'all. We're not going lower than that. And no, we're trying to have a good semester, a fun semester, but we also want our semester to go by smoothly. And don't forget to go to Rate My Professor, because they will go ahead and tell you how the professors are, respectfully. So that's the end of my video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on that post notification so you guys will get notified every time I upload a new video. And y'all, this is only the first series of my HBCU 101. So next week we're gonna talk about something else, okay? So I will go ahead and see you guys next. Literally was so close to ending this video and that battery died. Don't worry, everything will be charged for this next video. But I don't even remember what was the last thing I said. But yes, HBCU 101 series. This is the first one. Stay tuned for the second one, and I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.